akunyano Frank Adiama NPP wo Kwahu block hase and as a Kwahu Nkawkaw constituency na nani na say David Asante and a war ba be share owura Frimpong anemu na some the buy no na atwetwe aso any wuremu a ehun say Friday Wednesday meeting call so Friday meeting call so ewo enkran am penifo ye say ebe ya MP emfa no homra be kire enne ne enkoye medical test bi ne hwese ne pomuden no ebetumi aboa mo no ankasa aye ne campaign ebeko ye di amana na ya te say wakoye ne test wo kolebu di akoma penifo aye hwese report betumi aba abonten. But then again we also looking at it from this angle say Electoral Commission am 5 days for filing already eneko NPP as a party she say jinanin to me nyama say ora David and ye de neba be replace ora Frimpong sena tablets ne kan no announce say ora Frimpong na eba mana call another school of thought be church say that be say ora Frimpong kra ka se won ko anapin for ka se man ko kra party no enye no handpick say David Nkono straightforward na mum no ombesa so organize primaries am omo decide the dey na beko but over time in any ade na any bisa say na ebetumi aboa ma party betumi asanya ma wenhu na before Friday deadline ni ade how best na NPP betumi manage situation say be NPP amanikuna say Nkawkaw constituency that bad
nya yebetia atifu nya ya cha Nkawkaw mine yebetia party penifo from the top down to the constituency matcha MP ora Joseph Frimpong and some our kind and query meetings akoso and you may be in akoso but the mechanic say amanu could be no sabi to say a military setup it drew elections it kicks you into action and you call. Now, in order to be very sure, say every soldier or every captain is ready. Part na one share. Nti ohwe ye na part ni wo something they call the vetting committee. Nti vetting committee, what they do is omoba to assess every candidate or PCR ya elected. What I say now, Omashre and Nema Edia clear one who say indeed, Ujina ye ejina brani a bit me. In the first and now more clear, there have been issues of dual citizenship. Ye onka na yede na ko na afi akodin na yede na ko yi na
yensembe
ye the issue of Abusa Kandi court to find the jailer the man ko da mu a say bi onya ne ba bi ko ya
jomoro the NDC so
exactly and all those things party ni she mo decided say all those things, all those checks I was a cost. Now this time round because party had a very unfortunate incident when it comes to medical or health issues. When you say you lose your MP back on medical grounds, you call by elections. You call your friend is saying a Joso, and as Obekaya, your minister chieftaincy. We are no Yaria, Sebi Hiana Manaba, Parliamentary. I said not ambulance money. Exactly. So part in Jimu said they had to also assess all the pieces parliamentary candidates. And so, unfortunately for us, na Sabrina na MP, and what do na Sebi na Yaria Kanakakra. And meanwhile, Yare nya dia obi efrema ne ho. But we are say near my camp. Menam hey ubetimi ni obi ahia anante. The next day no be hunu na sabe Yare bi abono. So the vetting committee ehwehwe mu na omo ben enua Miami MP Honorable Joseph Mpong na omo hu say ne ho mfa no na party ni enyansam no they thought that stress na a war election nim any campaign ni we na yehwe ni condition na it will serve the party much better.
Okay.
Ese obi gina nchen na two ono ankasa so apomudin agina brane. Nti party no ehwehwe mu ehun se e wo se yetimi ma doctor fo ehwe no na yekoso na emu no no mu se sabi se ye risky ede ne kwa obi nim de besi sabi obi entimi predict de ebeye yi but ade bia no a mouse signal common logic say I was aware the 200 and as a party they thought that I mean as a year adia ye kwa yemfa say soldiers na dey no general would want to go to
battle
with a wounded soldier. But I say so they felt the highest decision body of the party met and felt that okay sanity there union yemani nyina nchen.
Okay.
Now, in common terms, on common logic, the sample na the constituency a ye or no Joseph Mpong, I said, the same people now, the same sample out of it, and Honorable David Asante, a second.
That from narration, woman, does it mean say? Up till now, no party no finally I make a decision as to what to do.
As to the Friday me call meeting, my superior, which is the general secretary of the party,
DFK.
I'm here to say NEC and you know the composition of NEC. Former president, vice president, say if you have the speaker of parliament or 16 regional chairmen, some cabinet ministers and all those things. But I say in the formulate, almost like 150 people. So now Omo decide they say it will be better for the party and for your candidate and it's a original change.
Okay.
Now Yama Obiaba. Now the choice and considering timing now you want like you are saying, the timing we have, any common logic that a nipa a Joseph Mpong, a more bina, a tall Abama, Honorable David Asante, Mani D, second.
And so, difference between the first,
second,
and
Shedan ye so and common logic, part and the say Honorable David Asante. Na why sad. That was the next decision.
Okay.
But I think that it's been met with some displeasure and all those.
Because another memory that maybe will be a press conference.
And now, if you heard me, I came to clarify because I and we represented party as executives. The party decision. Say Obana was a war can. You don't distort it.
Exactly.
What I say? You don't distort party and someone omaka. And I felt that the direct way under the general secretary. The general secretary I must reiterate it. Now Omuhunu said this is where the party stands.
Okay.
If the party decides say okay on federal and Niamano, they would probably want to change their stand. That is fine. What I say, but hardly do I see say NEC a take a decision.
No assessment.
How am I changing? Because two bodies when it changing NEC decision.
Okay.
NEC nankasa and now the General Congress. What I say, but ansana sa decision it can be changing. Now they have seen evidence overwhelming than the homogeneous so they make it the first decision. What I say, and that is what it is. So
as
it states now, even though party no and make official communique to that effect, but minimum my general secretary, which of course he cannot lie, say indeed that was the decision of NEC.
Okay. Now taking into consideration Nkawkaw ankasa as a constituency, any NPP for no or has say no say this is a decision no be favorable to them going forward, because say now kind of agitations na shase mama for be mo for say no as a part in some bomb chain no money on bed discussing on nkran ho and make a decision for them down here o for say beboa
party no yet sebi ya baby na in recent times ana ye di 30th anniversary the party did 30 years there our experience what I say and yet decisions in na beba obia ebojoso but eku a wodon ewo emra and emra ni bi ne say yema neck to me as a bra emuaye den, they should be able to take decisions for us. What do I say? And you know, decisions in Ibiwaha, it might not sit well with everybody. And of course, decision be anywhere, and new be a ebeko. What do I say? But the woman is say, whichever way it is, so what's all we party ba now with the party emraning in ceremony tomorrow. Situations like this, and how patriotic you are or how committed you are to the party.
Okay.
Because in Nkawkaw, we have seen a lot of things. Members did not waver, but we stood our grounds and eventually we got it. What did I say? Now, agitation is there, question. Me I say, as a nipa bi person create impression bi say sebi honorable Joseph Frimpong obi ahyeda chechiri
nensa
agunechi na age sebi yare ye gun sakra ye stress yare de nkwachi. Nobody wishes that yare be ban so. What I say, but a part of it can happen to anybody. Nti say bibi say si na say indeed also you're patriotic. Sometimes you just have to step back because a party a win.
Okay.
What do I say? Say me show Yabako Sema 2016. What do I say? Now and be also with our regional national chairman, the secretary and the second vice. Yes.
And I think
Sammy
Crab,
yeah. Yeah. What I say? NEC took a decision and felt that okay, those guys never fought. And when the aid in the special aid in terms of strategic way is to by Dr. Ram. In the party, yes, some parties in some nipa.
Okay.
I know very for a fact to say, Anopai, I came in because I needed to correct
certain questions.
What I say? If you create that thing, a man for dream, you almost say somebody was not treated fairly. And of course, Yarea someday, nobody wants to be discussing Ubi Yare because I'm from the health background. Share food and nature. Adibia is supposed to be secret. What I say? Unless say court is pushing us to provide certain information. What I say? I wouldn't want to discuss those things. I wouldn't want to discuss those things, but I believe and I understand per the meeting I say a lot of discussions went on as to why they feel that he should step aside.
Okay.
What I say.
Okay.
And I can say here it wasn't that Tranchen and that was it. A lot of
communications
offers and I need to compensate or appease way. What does I say? And honestly, if you are a soldier and you want your people to win battle, na say uji uhudi say indeed you want us to win the battle. Na ba say wo yesi janchenya say indeed also perceive win the battle. No, you just step back, make us win the battle because Kufuor President Kufuor can say I say ebe yese waban ebe waban now party be waban now ye messenger yes man okoba than say obey general secretary out your position. What do I say? And it's been clear.
Yeah.
What do I say? And you know, that is what has happened. And so as it stands now, my understanding is that is the next decision. I can say, maybe a George any agitations maybe not somewhere before they issue the communique. But other than that, that is what NEC has really decided.
All right. I'm coming away, but Mama, 1 minute on this subject. Naka be chair a year the followers of NPP. What Nkawkaw never come to him, baby fee.
When you see your partner, yeah, Nkawkaw, sir, and Yema we a CBB, but we are able to unite and come even stronger. A typical example is when me bra penny and here can was him honorable Frimpong. Winning against a sitting regional minister. You the agitations are called. What do I say? But yet if a kind some kind we were able to harness the biggest vote ever realized since 92. What do I say? In Nkawkaw. And I believe that this is another trying time for the party.
Okay.
But there also a party ba now what the party no now wa kuma and why bring the party now would GD say a was it in break it now. Sometimes we need to sacrifice and found because people have sacrificed and made the party win. Sabi make for former flag bearer Adubuahin. Adubuahin fought Rollins born a massa throughout. He didn't see power. Tama to me by NPP in Semon. Na oyare our dampum. What I say? But he knew that he has fought well. Sebi to me I na ena yebe directly yebenya impact and yebenya benefit from. But that should be somebody sitting somewhere will recognize that only person see because a neosha Adubuahin became a deputy finance minister. What I say?
Yeah.
So that is how the party builds things.
Okay.
What I say? Intino the mekache atifunyans will be an kana kumantonium. Sa no shina a dabontin say I say ye MP na ubia sheda chiminin. Honestly, it is a bad feeling. Nobody is doing that. What I say? Part in the constitution. Okay, the constitution article 12 now 1. It tells you, say neck war. Say to me, say a bit me a selection, and we have done it before. What I say? Oko yellow crowbar. Ye a PC. For 10 months for no reason. Now when to me and chess or yari and no ma constituency da. What I say? Ye no, Emma, party select you will be the nisi ho. What I say? And nay, party decision. Oman Nkawkaw outside circles. Within Nkawkaw na a contest for prime minister. Near feel say, Baku would do better to be in place of Yeviano. Man nipa en ha enye Samria ekoso ide. Adofo a omudi honorable Joseph Mpoechi. Meaning say bebre will be broken hearted. But it's part of the process. What I say, parts, you're building. Sometimes you need to sacrifice. Sometimes you need to add more and all that. But in our part, what I say,
90% need David Neba.
I would say almost
99%. Official communique free headquarters.
Exactly.
Okay.
From the communique now, information, general secretary, that is what has happened.
Okay.
And I'll tell you something. I am almost say MPP Munkwani yes. No, a woman Job 1. The issue of dual citizenship by Australians and some years. Immediately, no NDC party saw that I was a Unubi. They brought somebody in and they won the seat. What I say? And it's not out of place. I say, the highest decision body feels that Charlie Adeya Yekui weigh a compromise based on 1, 2, or 3 reasons. I don't think it's out of place. Party for Emma or Makuman. Nobody is doing anything evil against anybody.
Okay. All right, me that's we done parry and I would tell can ato more from the NDC because I can say because more the advantage,